think that it was a Facebook advertisement for parents who were interested in sending their children to boarding school. So there was a Zoom meeting which I joined, and I found it quite interesting. And that was how Plumptre came to be. At that point in time, it was just interested. I had not made any concrete plans. They were quite responsive and helpful. As a parent, you don't have complete information. You don't have knowledge of the process. You don't know what to look out for and what to avoid. I think that my very first communication with Plumptre, my daughter had gotten admission into a school, and I was just discussing with Plumptre about it, and they were concerned as to my daughter's well-being, that it didn't seem as though the school was concerned about the child's well-being. And that, for me, I think was the beginning of actually paying attention to what Plumptre had to say, because in retrospect, they were right. The school was just after the money. They were not after my daughter's well-being. Well, the challenge was that my daughter was going into school in the last term of school. So that was the concern, whether she would settle, whether we should wait until the new school year. And I think that Plumptre gave me the confidence to actually send her off at that time. Well, as you know, my daughter is in school and is doing well. So definitely I am happy, more than happy with the service provided. I definitely would recommend Plumptre, because the way they handle the school search is as though they're looking for a school for their own children. So, and they are interested in the child. More interested in the child, I must say, than the parents' ability to pay. So I would definitely recommend them, because they will find a school that your child would thrive in. And I think at the end of the day, the investment is for the child. And if they're able to get you to that level, then they have done their job and they've done it well. Yes, I just found them very, very accommodating, very, very patient. I had questions and questions and questions, and there was a lot of back and forth on my part, and they were very patient with that process. They never made me feel as though I was stressing them or my questions were irrelevant. They addressed every single issue that I had. And even when my daughter went to school, they continued to check in to make sure that my daughter was doing well and was happy. And for them, it's a passion for them, because I would say that I wouldn't say, yes, definitely you would have to pay a fee, but that is not what they're all about. They're all about ensuring that they have a good fit for your child and that your child is happy and settled. And I also had the impression that if I was not happy with the school at any point in time, that they would definitely be available to address whatever issues that came up with. I don't look at them as, oh, we've done a transaction. They're not transactionally based. They are definitely in there for the long run, and it's good to know that somebody's got your back. In conclusion, I would say that Plumptre is a very, very is an organization that you can work with. They are very, how would I put it now? You can deal with them and go to sleep, because the integrity, I would say, is one of their very, very strong points. What they say is what it is. They don't go back on their word.